lovely people, welcome back to my channel and my page. This is story time with Tochi. So guys, there is this guy called Ejike. Ejike got married to Ifeoma, and Ifeoma was in her final year in school when she got married to Ejike. Ejike paid her bride price. They did their traditional marriage. At the end of everything, Ejike retired back to his base, which is abroad. And when Ifeoma finishes with her study, she wasn't doing anything, but Ejike was sending money for her, for her upkeep. Along the line, Ejike stopped calling Ifeoma. Ejike started acting wild. Ifeoma was worried because he wasn't like that. At some point, Ifeoma noticed that Ejike was dating another girl he met on social media the same way he met her, because they met on Facebook. So Ifeoma was always complaining, why are you not paying more attention to me again? Why no more calls the way you used to call and all of that? And Ejike keep giving Ifeoma excuses that he is busy with work, he is doing more than one job, this and that. But then he was doing it before, and he was calling Ifeoma very well. But you know that there is another woman, so that is expected. Now, at some point, Ifeoma decided that she's not going to continue like that. Ifeoma decided to start up a new relationship with another guy, and this guy happens to be an engineer. So few months in the marriage, Ejike decided to build a house, and he contacted Ifeoma because Ifeoma remains his wife, even though he is cheating with another girl. So when he contacted Ifeoma, he told Ifeoma that he wants to build a house, and Ifeoma will be in charge of the money and everything. He started sending money for Ifeoma, and Ifeoma's new boyfriend happens to be an engineer. Ifeoma contacted her new boyfriend. They started building the house. While Ifeoma was building a house for Ejike, Ifeoma was also building a house for the new engineer, because the engineer is always giving Ifeoma double of the material. Although at some point Ifeoma did not know, but while the relationship was going on, Ifeoma find out that it was Ejike who was building two houses. This life. So my people, that is how this thing continued. Though at some point, Ejike became so serious with the new relationship with the new girl he met on Facebook, and I don't know how Ifeoma managed to find out about it. And Ifeoma said, okay, at some point, Ifeoma and the engineer decided to get married. But you know that before that will happen, Ifeoma will have to dissolve her marriage with Ejike. So at some point, Ejike too called Ifeoma that he have something to tell her when he returned back. Ifeoma, on the other hand, told Ejike she also have something to tell him. They were all worried. Tell me now, tell me now. Ifeoma asked Ejike to tell him what is it on phone. Ejike said no, it's better said face to face. And when Ifeoma also told Ejike the same thing, if Ejike was worried, what could that be? Tell me on phone. And Ifeoma said no, until you come back, my people. This thing continued. Then Ifeoma also find out that Ejike wanted to go and pay the bride price of the girl he met on Facebook. And that is because he got that lady pregnant before traveling back to where he is based. Whereas Ifeoma is not pregnant for him. So he decided to go and pay the bride price of the new girl and get married to her as well. Then, when Ifeoma find out, Ifeoma was heartbroken, but he played along because he needed the money to set up herself. Along the line, Ifeoma demanded a huge amount of money, telling Ejike that it is for the building. Ejike provided the money, and Ifeoma used the money to set herself up, Then, also planning to marry the engineer, Ejike came back and summoned Ifeoma and her family, telling them that sorry, there's this girl that is pregnant for him, and he wants to marry that person. That is how the Ifeoma told Ejike too that she is done with the marriage, and they all went their separate ways. Ejike went and married this girl, and Ifeoma got married to the engineer. Who is the smarter one here? Tell me on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video for more stories.